20 past 12, still here in the office.
Why you even talking about your wrist? I am not the one I think you miss.
Good morning. I'm back. It's a new week. The video is actually starting from the exact same place the last video finished because I'm in another meeting, and today we're just about to pitch a new client. We've got Siobhan, we've got Harry. The guys are just prepping the room. What we normally do is we put out a bunch of stuff that we've made in the past so we can show them real products we've actually done. Got some gloves here. We've got the Oli mats. Yeah, just a few things around the room. So as we're kind of talking about this is what we did for this client, etc., we can actually show them the products. So yeah, there's a bunch of things, but yeah, just about to get ready. The plan is kind of how we structure it. I will start off just giving a bit of background about the company and what we do. Then Harry will go through more of the product stuff, and we just get into a more nitty-gritty of kind of like how we work and what they're looking for. What we normally do at this stage is, so this is more of an introduction, sit down to see what is it that they're looking for? Is it something that we can actually do? Just kind of see kind of what the gauge is. What we normally don't want is someone who just wants to like release some product, make some money and just move on. Like my main thing today is to get to the bottom of what is someone trying to do and why. So see how motivated they are, because when the shit goes live, you know, you need someone to be fully invested in it. So they're promoting it, they're doing everything, you know, they really want this to work. And they'll do whatever it takes to make it work. So that's for me personally to realize, is that gonna happen? At the same time, it's also fun to kind of show what we've done, play them some videos and that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, that's how I'm starting off my week. After this meeting, got to catch up with the guys, but then today 1 o'clock, I'm gonna go have lunch with one of the investors. That should be fun. And then come back. We have a new digital marketing manager starting today named Rob. So I've got to onboard him, see how he gets on. So yeah, pretty packed day, but I'll see you later.
Again, here we can be quite creative with choosing fabrics as well. We've got an in-house kind of fabric library that we can send to you, whether you want it recycled, whether you want it kind of more natural. There's loads of different things we can do with it.
All right, just finished off with the meeting. It went really well, actually. You know, she seems to have really be focused on like rebranding herself, which she's done well. She told me sales that she's made so far on her fitness stuff. It seems to have done very good. She creates real like normal content. So like she'll put a face up like this, you know, she'll talk on stories all the time. Like the more natural you can be, normally you sell more. All right, so I'm just in the Uber. The battery actually died in the camera, so I had to rush back and change batteries. But yeah, on my way now to meet one of my investors for lunch. Should be good. There's quite a few things to discuss actually. One of the main things being something that I alluded to actually at our Weekflow annual event with the whole team as well, which, you know, I've been talking to them about for the past few months, is whether we change the company into separate divisions. So essentially separate what we do as a company into the different things that we do and what makes it so special, you know, which is on one side we have Weekflow Tech, you know, which is where we make apps and websites and all that stuff. And then on the other side is Weekflow Product, where we go and manufacture products and we have a whole supply chain, warehouses and all that stuff. And we have Weekflow Media, where we're creating all the ads, where all the social media management, all the content creation, all the YouTube channels, all that stuff. So yeah, we're to talk about that, talk about pricing structure, how to manage that, and just growth really, like, you know, like things to do to move forwards. New offices, thinking about Miami, I'm thinking about New York this year. So just to sit and talk about that kind of stuff should be fun. But yeah, on my way now. Before that, I just got to catch up on some emails and stuff. Slack is full as it happens. So I'm gonna do that now and then have this meeting, head back to the office, and then back to the grind. That's the plan. All right, so I just got here to their office. Just finished up, very good. We actually talked a lot about corporate structure, what I should be doing, because as the revenue goes up, you know, in different countries, what we should be doing, especially in the US, it's very cool. The other thing that was quite cool is, so basically they have a yacht company, and we spoke about planning like a Weekflow party in the south of France, looking for all our clients, private jet, the full thing. So yeah, very exciting. I'm looking forward to putting that together. It should be June. Back to the office.
Chips down, my mama said, boy, that's the time to stand up. Them bootstraps, you pull them up with your head command up. A closed mouth, don't get fed, be careful of handouts. You better put your bread up in case your cake don't pan out.
Put 2K of the budget on awareness at the top of the funnel, and then the rest of it will put like to actually make sales. Like if you need to like present them a full strategy. Oh, it needs to become a huge asset, a huge USP of working with Genflow is what we can do for you through digital marketing.
Chips till my mama said, boy, that's the time to stand up. Them bootstraps, you pull them up with your head, command up. A closed mouth don't give.
What's going on? I'm back in the office. Tim's like, what are you doing? Today's Tuesday. Busy day. I actually, the morning, ended up going having, remember some like breakfast because Hesse was 6 months. So yeah, that was good. Came into the office, first had a meeting with a new client. Her name is Nadia. We're making this like high-end clothing for her, which is like handmade. It's all sustainable. Piece of like £2,000 plus, $2,500 plus. So that's pretty cool. So we kind of caught up with that. Then I came into the office, had just catching up with a lot of the guys on different things from content. We've just edited 2 of our Genflow campaigns that we filmed out in LA. Some of the mobile development team, some of the brand team, and then then Andre came in. That was good. It's been a while actually since I've seen him face to face. Just kind of planned the next steps for him. It's quite exciting. You know, he wants to launch an app. He wants to do like a bunch of different things. So that was quite exciting to sit with him, kind of plan out the next year, what we're doing. For those of you who don't know, he's probably one of my first clients where he had, I think it was like 70, 80, 100,000 followers. I think when I first actually met him, he used to be in my gym and he used to work there. Then started working together, started making money and just grown now. And I recently hit 3 million on Instagram, which is amazing. So yeah, we're just planning it out. You know, as one of the day one clients, so just kind of like showing him what we've done really, and he was happy. He was like, wow, you guys have done well. He's like, congratulations. So that was good. The reason is because we do it like a brand. So if this is the Instagram, so we actually right now manage the Instagram. We create all the content. We do all the shoots. Back in the office, as you can probably see, it is currently 9 o'clock in London. So another late night here in the office. I'm just catching up. I'm quite behind on my stuff, so I'm just catching up on emails, meeting requests, following up on stuff, checking some agreements. The list that I posted on my story, I'm still behind on for the week, so I gotta catch up there. A bit lack of sleep, as you can see, with a 6-month-old baby who decides to just keep waking up at night time sometimes. So it's tough, but I'm getting through it. It's hard to have so much that I want to do, then I'm trying to do as much as I can, but then sometimes I just need to like slow down and be like, it's gonna be okay. I can just do this thing like later, I can do this thing next week. I'm trying to always do everything every week because that's my nature. I love to push myself. At times you get exhausted, but all good though. Also the new ad manager, I guess he's our new digital marketing manager, Rob. He's excellent. He's been going through all the different clients and telling me what I need to do to improve, telling some of the team members as well. So yeah, that's good. I have a lot to actually do. He's been emailing me a bunch of stuff. I need to go back to him. But yeah, all in all, a good day. Just here in the office. Now it's gonna be a late night. Tomorrow you have some clients coming in, so I need to get up, be fresh, come in and smash that meeting. But yeah, the shit never ends. It's just, that's what we do. It's Tuesday. So yeah, still here. It's
probably not a problem for now. We can always tweet that.
20 past 12, still here in the office. Most people will be showing you, you know, how chilling by a swimming pool with your laptop is the way you like run your business and success and, you know, all this shit that you see people doing, which is mostly people that who are actually not doing anything. And they're selling you this dream of like, oh yeah, do this, 4-hour work week, Tim Ferriss, all this bullshit. Really, this is what it looks like when you're trying to do something. You've got to put the work in. So yeah, we're just sitting here, working, but it's coming together. We're just working on a project, fixing a few things. These guys are doing all the hard stuff. I'm just catching up on my stuff, emails, and I've just been clearing my inbox. I'm quite fixated on making sure when I sleep that all the emails are sorted before like I sleep, so it's clear what I'm doing. So yeah, just been doing that. Just gotta review 2 more contracts. That's what I'm doing.
Forced to log in or one of them.
What's up? It is Wednesday. It's the next day. What happened today? So I end up going to sleep like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I'm getting up at 8. So I'm being pretty tired today. I had actually had a call today with our board, which was postponed till tomorrow. So I actually had to prep for that, but then it didn't end up happening, which was annoying. It happens. They're always traveling, so one of them was in Singapore. So I listed some jobs. So we're actually hiring a lot of people right now, a PR person, a business development person, a social media exec. So I went and checked on those 3, arranged some interviews. I sat down with Sarah, who leads our brand management team, to go through a lot of the stuff. So as we're growing, naturally there's a lot of issues that you have to deal with, like who's in charge of what. She's had new account managers join her team. What are they doing? How are we going to better manage process? How are we going to better communicate with clients? Even though you could be doing something well, there's always room to do something better. And it's just a learning curve. So it was good. Also, something I put on my stories earlier today about, as Gemflow, we've not really done much marketing, so there's a whole plan of that. So I was just talking to her about that. On that subject, so as of today, so Saad, he's over in Paris at Paris Fashion Week. He got invited over by Off-White to come and check out the show and meet some people, so that was amazing. So he's actually out there right now. Just to talk about that for a second, so to date we've spent about £15,000 on marketing as a company in the last 3 years. We've never ever pushed us when it comes to growing and trying to get clients. I get the question a lot, how do you get clients? How did the company start? There's a whole YouTube video already about that on my channel, so check that out. And the quick answer there is it was a lot of hustle of just emailing people, cold emailing, getting clients. Once I've got them, to do so good for them that we started getting referrals and introductions and just cold inbound. And that's literally how we've grown the company. So now we're finally in 2020, we are ready to go out to the world and tell them what we do, how we do it. And so one of the steps for that is, yes, to start networking in some high events where there's the top of the people are. Like, I'm not interested in like going and doing events or going to events of like, I don't know, some influencers launching their headbands and we're gonna go hang around there, or go to some startup events and hang around. Like, don't want to waste our time doing that kind of shit. So we're trying to get into the top stuff. So we were invited by Tidal for Lil Wayne's event in Miami that we're gonna go to. There's a bunch of stuff like that this whole year. So from like when Coachella happens and this happens in the US team have put a whole list of events together. I think we're doing some female entrepreneurship place that we've got like a panel on and stuff. So the team has been pushing forwards on that. So that's the plan for this year. On top of that, we've filmed some Gemflow campaigns, actually a marketing campaign for Gemflow, which is mad because we've never done that. So the first 2 ones were like kind of like test ones that we did. They've come out really good. So I'm excited about getting that going. On that note, I have a new content person actually starting on the 1st of Feb, who will be leading our Gemflow content efforts, so that should be fun. So yeah, busy day in the office. It's cool. It's 10:30. I'm just here. There's Tim in the background. He's been here quite a lot. There's Maya on the other side. Woo, most of the people are not. Yeah, it's a bit delayed, she's there. Yeah, nah, it's a good day. Tomorrow, I have 2 calls in the morning actually. One of them is the board call. Got 2 interviews tomorrow, 5:30 and 6, I think. So looking forward to that. Hopefully they're good. I don't want to waste time, especially my time, so I just want to find good people, add them, so we can keep moving forwards. Yeah, that's pretty much the day for today. It's been just working. The best part is right now in my inbox I have like 4 emails. I've cleared up most of my Trello tasks, so I'm pretty sitting happy at the moment in terms of no stress of that kind of stuff of getting it done. We're just working on a client mini deadline that we're trying to finish. But yeah, all good. That's it for today, Wednesday.
Yeah, anything you want on this dish. Got the script allowed to getting rich. Yeah, why you even talking about your wrist? Yeah, I am not the one I think you miss. Hey, what I need go for? I've been taking shots and bleeding purple for the dawn. I've been in the kitchen with the sauce. start spilling over. I'm the golden child, I got it in my soul.
Ready? Yo, what's up? It's Friday. So yesterday I actually ended up staying mostly at home, just because if you were watching my stories, you probably saw it's like Wednesday. I ended up getting home like, I think it was like 4 something a.m. The night before I only slept like 3 hours as well, so I was so tired. So I ended up staying at home yesterday. I still had quite a few things to do. Actually had like 2 calls with lawyers in the US for some clients that were at the end of signing. I had to do those. I actually had 3 interviews. One was for a PR role, one was for a social media exec, and one was for a creative role. So yeah, a bunch of things to do while I was still at home. But yeah, today, Friday, end of the week, in the office. I've actually just been going through with Fraser, with my content, what we're going to be doing, and I think up till now we were just doing whatever we can and see how it goes. It's been building, the followers have slowly been going up on YouTube, it's slightly building, and now we're about to go all in. I have a new person starting on the 1st of Feb, which is going to help. I guess more manpower leads that I can do more. I'm going to make a whole video about my content strategy, which I'm going to shoot next week. Just now, I'm about to sit down with Carl. We're going to run through the accounts. Our financial year ended at the end of December, so we got to run through the year and then also go through the month of December and then January. Then straight after this, actually, one of our investors is coming down just to sit and talk through some US corporate structure and what we're doing. So I'm gonna do that straight after this. And that pretty much, then I'm gonna catch up with the dev team. And I'll be on my way home, and I'm trying to like rest up this weekend. Yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna get to it now. It was a good meeting with one of our investors. He thinks like so big that like I have to take a second to be like, yeah, no, we can do that, but you know, I need to like do this and this first. He'll be like, oh, you know, we need to be plugging into Brazil, we need to be plugging into Thailand, we need to be plugging into this, like right now, what are we doing? Let's go. And he's very successful, and that's the reason why, because like he does not stop. So it's great meeting him because, you know, it gives me the drive and the push. But then it also makes me think like, oh shit, because I have to physically do this stuff, and how am I going to do it? And that comes down to like time. I need to get more time. But I guess make better use of my time, so I'm able to do such and such. But I think I've already covered this maybe in this vlog or the last one, that I'm trying to focus more on Gemflow stuff myself and the growth of the company, the marketing of the company. So it's all linked to that, which is what we were talking about. We're kind of figuring out what the next step of the company is. Like, you know, do we raise money? Do we list on the AIM market, which is the stock market for smaller companies? So there's a bunch of stuff there. So we're meeting a few companies about that, advisory firms who look after that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was good, it was intense. We were also going through actually, so we're kind of setting up a new corporate structure for the company that allows us to have like a top company and then like all the other companies in different jurisdictions. I can probably do a separate video about that. So yeah, that was good as well, kind of working through the strategy, what would be best in terms of like a tax efficient way, who the lawyers and accountants are and what we're doing with them. So yeah, a good productive meeting. It's kind of stuff that I guess people normally don't talk about at the higher company level, but it's the shit that's quite important, so it's good. Still tired from just the work this week, if I'm honest, but yeah, I think this weekend I'm gonna work on some of the stuff that we just went through in the meeting, and some of my own content as well. That's the plan. I hope you like this video and the content that I'm putting out, and yeah, have a good weekend. I'll see you in my next video.